Gemini twins. Gemini twins, welcome to Everything is Energy channel with Faith. I am an intuitive tarot card reader, life coach slash spiritual coach, and advisor. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. We want to know who's lurking in your shadows, period, point, and blank. That's what we're doing. We're seeing who's lurking in your shadows. Now, let's explain that. Like we do a dark shadows read, a dark mirrors read, where we're looking at ourselves, we're looking deep into ourselves, finding any baggage, any things we hidden that we need to work on, right? Well, this time we're looking at other people that are lurking in our shadows. And the reason we call it shadows, because whatever reason and whatever lurking they're doing, I guaranteed is because they have shadow work to do themselves. But what we're talking about is seeing if there's any bad intentions towards you. Is there people in your energy that is lurking in your shadows, right? With their low frequency energy, with the work that they haven't done, which keeps them in a very low energy and capable of anything. So we want to know if we have any energy like that lurking in our Gemini twins. Anybody jealous, envious, hateful, or anything. If you one of these people who feel like you have nothing but love around you, there's absolutely no way anyone's lurking in your shadows, right? Then go ahead and click on that purple lotus flower down below right there. Yes, and you can find plenty of videos by me that may resonate. Remember, no matter what, all videos are timeless, so when you see it is when you meant to see it. But if you in this and you riding and dying with me, right? We on a ride or die mission to find out who the heck's lurking in our shadows and why. What is it about us that people might have a problem with? This is people we're talking about, right? We're talking about actual people. So, twins, let's do it. Cards are ready. My team is here, and we are going to use the Dark Shadows Mirror Oracle deck, a couple of more Oracle decks, and get right into the tarot and get as much information as we can. Talk to me, Spirit Team, for Gemini twins. By the way, it is Friday, TGIF. Hope everybody enjoys their weekend. It's September the 9th, 2022. So hope everybody be safe out there. Talk to me, team, for Geminis. Who's lurking in Gemini's shadow? Give me two cards to see what energy is lurking in Gemini's shadows. What people are lurking in Gemini's shadows? Talk to me. We got two cards, and the first one is number 10, Colorless Angel. We have a Colorless Angel in your shadows, Gemini. We also have a number 31. So in tarot and in numerology, this number, we stop at 10, right? So this number has to be, made whole, made into one number. So 31, we're going to put 3 plus 1 is 4. So we're dealing with the number 4 in regards to stability or being stuck or something. And the card is atonement. Atonement. Look at all of those swords in this person's back. Another female energy or on that card. This one here, I feel like this could be a man actually or a woman. They have that look of both, but this is a colorless angel. This angel lacks color with the number 10 due to several endings in their life, right? So someone that is lurking in your shadows, the reason, first of all, are the shadow that they're dealing with within themselves that make them push negative energy to you physically or, metaphysically, right? Energetically. So number 10 is about endings, right? Because we go from 10, we go back to 0, because everything's on a cycle. Nothing truly ends. Energy never dies. It just transforms. So because I hear 10 with this colorless angel, I'm telling you off the top, there's somebody in your energy. They are very, very colorless inside, right? Due to a number of endings, this person is damn near heartless. They're damn near heartless. That's what we're talking about when we say colorless, right? And angel is letting you know that once upon a time, this person was an angelic being, right? A light being, more higher frequency than low frequency. That's what we're talking about here. So when we see that you feeling colorless, we allow these endings, these hurts, these pains, these experiences that we may have went through. Not we as in you, Gemini. We as in a collective energy, talking about anybody who is sitting as a colorless angel. But we know this is about someone in your energy fields that's they're in your energy fields, and they're something's off on whatever energy they putting in. This is telling us why they're like this, right? So Somebody here, their misery is love's company because it's hard for them to completely end this and go to a new beginning, right? To change themselves, get a different perspective, a different perception on things, right? Understand that they are having a temporary human experience and all these experiences is for them and happening for them, right? And not to them. Instead, they stayed in the energy of the ending, right? Woe is me. I'm the victim. I can't get out the mentality that I have been hurt constantly, going through endings as it pertains to my heart and my life, right? Now, with atonement here, the number 4, and atonement being about trying to, basically clean up your mess, right? And a religious example, one would be trying to get atonement with the Most High, where I've done these things, such as a Catholic. They will go make confessions to the pastor, right? Or the priest, and tell them what wrongs they have done in order to make atonement with one God, one's creator, right? Well, we're going to talk about atonement with oneself. That's the key. That's the key. You have to be able to forgive yourself in order to forgive others and move on. It's a perception, right? We have to have the right perspective of things. In order to do that, we have to understand the way things really work. So instead of talking about outside of ourselves, let's talk about inside of ourselves. When this person or whoever this is, it could be the same person, we'll see, but what we're talking about is somebody who really needs to clean it up, right? They need to clean it up. They need to see themselves differently. They need to complete this cycle, right? They need to go all the way. With the number 4, we're not even close to a completion, right? They're kind of stuck in this energy, and it's because of these sores, this pain. They constantly feel stabbed in the back. Either it don't necessarily have to be by you. It could be by people in their past. If you hear that in the background, we just started a storm. Mother Nature, the Mother Nature is here and active. Go on and do your thing, baby girl. That's what I'm talking about now. We're going to dig a little deeper, but first we're going to go stay into the oracles, and we're going to use the Psychic Oracle deck, the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. And we're going to get some energy on this colorless angel and this atonement card, right? Let's talk about it. Tell me about this person and lurking and Gemini shadows with atonement. I'm sorry, colorless angel. Why is that here? Tell me about it. Why is that here as it pertains to Gemini? I got emotional withdrawal, number 8, and I have 2, the waiting game. Wow. So, with number 8, emotional withdrawal, right? The number 8 in tarot and in numerology is representing its movement, right? We're trying to advance towards the things we want to achieve. We're trying to advance in life. We're trying to advance spiritually, religiously, depending on where you lie on the spectrum, right? But I'm here to tell you the most advancement you can do is dealing with oneself in order to advance spiritually, right? That's the whole thing about spirituality. We're going through the chakras, right? What is that about? Activating oneself into source power, source energy, going from the root, from the earth, from animalistic self, all the way to God's self, 7th chakra. So what I'm seeing here is this emotional withdrawal with this colorless angel, and the waiting game, number 2, about choices. Number 2 is about choices and decisions, and there's a waiting game. I feel like there's a colorless angel around you, right? Somebody who is damn near heartless, right? Man or woman. This person you could have emotionally withdrawn from, right? And now there's some sort of waiting going on with this person. They even look like they're waiting, right? They can be waiting for you to come back and make atonements with them, even though they have so much healing to do, so many swords to get out their back, so much inner work and work to do within themselves, right? They need to look in the mirror. But there's some reason that waiting game is there, and we will find out more. But I do definitely feel like this person lurking in your shadows has a problem with you. We'll see what the problem is, because they feel like you emotionally withdraw from them. Thank you, team. We're already getting part of the problem. So listen, part of the problem is they've been through all these endings. They've been hurt, and part of it's because they normally not healing before they go into something new, which is another ending and another ending. And they were probably hoping that you weren't going to be one of those endings, even though they won't do the self work to make sure that they secure a partner or a friend or family, which I'm heavily feeling in love. So it's been a waiting game, thinking they're going to come back to me, or I want them to come back to me, or they could even be causing some sort of upheaval, depending on where this lies with you. Remember, this is a collective energy reading, you guys. This is for YouTube family. So that means it may resonate and it may not, right? Some of you guys may not have someone in your energy that is just a mess, right? Because they are not fixing things as they go along. They're allowing them to pile up. You've emotionally withdrawn from this person, and there's some type of reason that they're waiting for you still, or there's a waiting game going on. And this person wants atonement with you, but they're not making atonement with themselves. Now, if that resonates, it resonates. But I still need you to understand that in collective energy, I may even say man or woman. I mean feminine or masculine energy. Take it where it resonates. Leave where it don't, right? Look at tarot in an abstract way. Remember, things are timeless, not just because I'm in tarot. It's because that's quantum physics. Everything's already happening all at the same time, right? So just, let's do it, guys. Why is atonement here? Atonement here with these persons or person lurking, and Gemini shadows. Spiritual union, number 2 and 4, foundation. So this person looks at, this is definitely a union, right? We even see the love in the heart. We have some kind of spiritual union here, Gemini, right? That's a firm foundation, or this person lurking in your shadows. I got 2 things here. So I might get more than one story. Take the one that's yours, leave the rest. Conflict. Somebody feel conflict and defeat here with number 5 at the bottom of the deck. This person feels defeated by this situation. Maybe they think they may not get you back. This could have been a spiritual union for some of you guys, right? A connection, a love connection, and they lost you. Maybe you emotionally withdrawed, or it's a matter of time with the waiting game. With the atonement, this person, they just want to make things right, right? But things cannot be made right until these swords, to this energy is dealt with that has built up in their life. And unfortunately, that's a one man's job. Basically, going in the mirror, if I could, I'd go with everybody and get them in the mirror and we'll work on it together. But unfortunately, it is definitely a one man's journey, out of all due respect and with love. This person is not going in the mirror tackling the things that is weighing and gnawing on them from such harsh endings, from feeling stabbed in the back, from feeling left out in the cold, from feeling down and out and just not able to deal with it well. Some of you guys, again, this is about them believing this was a spiritual union, something to bring them a firm foundation. They felt firm and like it was a stable foundation when they were with you, or while with you, right? Now, others of you guys, there's some type of other spiritual union you have in your energy fields, that you have somebody who wants to make atonement with you that is very toxic, not healed, and stuck with the number 4 in that energy of needing to make atonement with themselves, needing to forgive themselves and start, doing the work, the inner work. And all the while, they feel like you have some type of union, some type of foundation. You could be with someone already that is a lot more stable for you, and this is what is bothering them, because they really feel like you were meant for them, even though they're not seeing clearly, because it is difficult, it's impossible to see clearly when you sit in such a hurt, painful energy. So that's why, if you wondered and you already know who I'm speaking of, or the persons I'm speaking of, now you know why this person is the way they are, why they behave the way they are, why they've done the things they have done, right? Let's move forward. We're going into the Moonology deck because definitely it is time. See what energy the moon has you sitting in regards to who's lurking in your shadows. This is the 9th of September 2022, Friday. We just went retrograde. Mercury has went retro. So make sure you understand that and how this pertains, especially with atonement. There's somebody you emotionally withdrawn from, or there's a matter of time. But in Mercury retrograde, watch out for people from your past that may try to come in, make atonements and things that are not completely healed, which mean they're going to come with their toxic energy and things that you might have wanted to withdraw from, right? So with Mercury retrograde, just be prepared for that type of energy. It might not be the best time to definitely start those things, but we're going to see what energy the moon wants to tell us in regard to who's lurking in your shadows, and we want to see what energy you're sitting in. Talk to me, team. Before I do that, let's get some messages in the same deck just to see what energy you're sitting in, you know, at least from these people perspective, right? That they are in this energy in regards to you, right? That they're feeling a need to lurk in your shadows, or whatever's going on with you bothers them. All right, let's see. Talk to me, spirit team. What energy is Gemini sitting in regards to this lurking in your shadows reading? Why are people lurking in Gemini's shadow? What energy are they sitting in? Okay, we'll take the one that's showing. I have base chakra. You're sitting in one, starting to work on yourself, at the base chakra. A lot of you guys are just starting your spiritual journey, your spiritual awakening, right? You're starting to activate, right? And we're starting to elevate with the number one. But we're at the base, but I don't care where you're starting at. You have to start somewhere. So I'm proud of you guys. And if you're, the basic thing that's happening here is this is showing me that people around you, these people, right, are persons, the colorless angel, the atonement energy, these people lurking in your shadow see you as beginning to change, beginning to emotionally withdraw from them and anything that don't serve you, because you're starting to grow, you're starting to elevate. You said, like, what's her name on Delcoy Leroy or something on the song No Parties? You said, I only want people around that's gonna make me elevate. You understand? That's period. So we got rest and rejuvenate. So you're also sitting in the number 4 of rest and rejuvenate, and this person here is sitting in a fractal, and a fractal is a sacred geometry term, right? Science, right? For this Buddha pose. That's called a Buddha pose. But really, it's meditation pose. That's a fractal. It shows up everywhere in nature, throughout nature, including in the human body, trees, and constantly similarly repeats itself. Why is that important? It's showing you that meditation is literally a part of your natural DNA, and that's period. Or if we pay attention, all the signs and knowledge is there. But we're not going to get all esoteric on you. We're going to go back to these issues right here. Let's move forward. We're going to see what energy the moon got you sitting in regards to this reading. What's going on? Spirit team, talk to me for Gemini. I'm grateful. So we got your commitment is being tested, and you are good enough. So some of you guys definitely got out of gotten some kind of separation. Others of you guys could be in a foundation in a spiritual union. You still have people lurking around you. There's people who got a lot of hurt, possibly due to wanting you in that way. Or, you know, whatever I feel is, I feel like the full moon in Virgo, there's a lot of inner work. Like we're starting at the base chakra. We're starting to rest and rejuvenate our energy, meditate, understand things more, get more firm and connected to the nature, firm with ourselves, right? Because you are starting to realize you are good enough. You're starting to realize you are worthy. You are worthy for better, greatness, and things like that. And your commitment is being tested. Some of you guys are not in a commitment. You ended something. There's clearly somebody here that is still connected to you and would like to be connected to you, but they have to do the work But with your commitment is being tested, I don't even feel like it's the commitment with the person. It's the commitment to oneself. With base chakra, rest and rejuvenate. You are good enough. Your commitment to self is being tested. Are you committed to doing the work? Are you committed to never ever allow swords to build up on you like this? And because you already can see what this energy does, you can see how this energy does not serve you. So you never want to get there, right? So we about to get into the tarot real fast and see if we can get any more information on these persons. First, I would like to know about the waiting game. What are we waiting on, Spirit Team? Talk to me. What's being waited on, or why is the waiting game here? There's a choice. Somebody's waiting on somebody to make a choice. Yeah, they want them to come in and see them as an empress. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Virgo. This person is waiting for some type of apology. They're waiting for you to see them as their empress. They want you to see them as their divine counterpart, right? The fact that that's not happening is really harping on the fact that they feel like a colorless, lifeless, just unwanted energy, right? This is somebody you emotionally withdraw from. Now let's get deeper in this. Tell me, Spirit Team, why is Colorless Angel? We are using the Gilded Tarot deck, guys. We're going to come off the top of this deck. We're clarifying number 10, Colorless Angel. It's along with emotional withdrawal and the waiting game. Talk to us about a team for Gemini. Gemini, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the video. Turn on your post bell notifications. I post something weekly. That's period. Welcome to and welcome back to the channel. I greatly appreciate all your love and support. The prices will be changing soon. It was summer prices, but they're still there for now. And if that's in case any of you guys would love to book a private reading with me, and again, I am grateful now and ahead of time. Thank you for watching. Talk to me, team. Colorless Angel, the 8 of Pentacles, Temperance, and 5 of Cups. Okay, off the top, you've been working really hard by yourself. You've been at work working hard. You've been mastering your craft. You've been working for yourself. You've been building on self. You've been meditating. You've been studying. You've been doing you and working on you, and it's paying off. However, you got somebody here that want to heal things with you. I've also had the energy with the Temperance card that this person, that this is you being more patient with yourself, taking control of your life, taking more control and being more disciplined, able to see things a lot more clearly. And then we have this person here in regret. They regret how things went down, how they lost you. This person just can't get over their head with the 5 of Cups. This person feel colorless, right? They're waiting, hoping you would come towards them, right? They're sad that you've emotionally withdrawn and start focusing on yourself, Gemini. So this is the person lurking in your shadows. And then with the number 31, atonement. Talk to us about atonement. We have spiritual union and firm foundation. Tell me about this energy. I got 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, and Justice card. There's some justice being served. There's definitely some balance. This atonement card is like somebody who could have left you feeling like you was not worthy, or left you out of the cold, or this person here with atonement wants to make things right, right? They feel left out in the cold by you. They want to come together with you, but justice is being served here, right? There's something here that is, tell me more. Could be dealing with a Libra. Why the justice? 6 of Pentacles. So what was taken from you, what you felt like you lost by dealing with this person, is being given back to you. It looks like the justice is you're about to get, or you're in a spiritual union, one that's going to build a firm foundation, and this person is going to feel left out in the cold. They already feel left out in the cold. If this hasn't happened, this is their fear. They want to work things out with you. They want to make things right with you before they be left out in the cold, because they know how good you are. They know you're good enough to find a spiritual union and a firm foundation. They know you deserve this with healthy people, right? This is healthy people. This is somebody who don't have all these swords in them, has done some work in healing. They know you deserve that, and justice is here from the universe as well, saying this is being given to you. You're about to see the scales balance out. You're going to see things fair when it comes to a union. Even some of you guys, this could not even be a spiritual union with love, because you might have a partner and this is somebody else's energy lurking around in your energy, a family or friend or something like that. And you're about to meet more people that resonate with your soul, right? Your spiritual soul tribe. Take it as it resonates. We're moving forward, you guys. We're going to move forward. I do see that the issue here is that you're doing a lot of self-work. That automatically repels negative, low-frequency energies who refuse to do the self-work or heal for whatever reason. You have no time or no energy for that, right? So we see that because you're starting to work on yourself, get more rest and rejuvenate, definitely looking better. If this is not happening, this is what's going to happen when you withdraw emotionally from these energies. Leave the baggage behind, right? With the waiting game, somebody could be waiting for you to come in, or you've been waiting around too long and need to put an ending to it. These energies, right? Give me some advice for Gemini in regards to this. Energy, colorless angel and atonement, lurking in its shadows. Keep doing you, right? These people aren't going to succeed towards any negative thing they put towards you. They're not going to succeed about getting you back into such a negative energy. The Tower is here from the universe. You have a 9 of Pentacles. You're looking abundant, attractive. You're working on yourself. There's a lot of growth. The seeds you're planting is starting to sprout out. You over here, Groot is with you, right? You see fruits of your labor, right? There's been a tower here. Unexpected happiness, unexpected event. People are flying out of this building like crazy, because when you start working on yourself, everything about you get more stable. And this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is like wifey energy, husband energy, but this is boss energy. This is Pentacle is focused on their pentacle, their stability. They're not worried so much about their stability. There was a tower to this, right? Tell me about this tower. A lot of earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's right. The Fool card. There was a tower when you decided to take a leap of faith and start all new and from the beginning. That's where the tower came. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. And there was a tower where you guys had to start new, and the universe did that on purpose. I see this naked man right here, not because his body is nice, and I like nice bodies. Like, no, seriously, like physically fit bodies, even on myself. So that wasn't why I was looking, you guys. I'm silly. However, I'm looking at this person fall out naked because they're exposed. See, the universe will intervene because they're here to serve you for your higher good, to get you on your spiritual journey and not so distracted by this 3D. If you do nothing about it and somebody is around you, right? A colorless angel, somebody who needs to make atonement with themselves and start getting those sores out their back. But you chosen, baby. So the universe intervened and said, if you don't do something, I will. I'm going to expose you. I'm going to make you vulnerable. I'm going to make you start all over from the beginning and have to start new and build again. And damn it, I'll be damned if you didn't, with this 9 of Pentacles and this Queen of Cups. And when I mean Queen of Pentacles. And when I looked at Queen of Pentacles, guess what? Guess how you became the Queen of Pentacles? Because of the Hermit. Because you were wiser. You went within. You started working on your base chakra, working your way up, right? You understand that the commitment that was being tested was to yourself. Whether you can basically take care of yourself, right? Be independent. You don't need these energies around you in order to thrive, to reach your goals, to work on yourself, and to grow, right? They need to do that work themselves, so how are they ever going to help you out? So basically, we have to be wary. We have to, if this energy already been released and you emotionally withdrawn from these energies, it's probably best you keep it that way, in case you was wondering. You're doing a great job starting from the root, starting from the base, in order to get to where you're supposed to be in your journey, right? And you know now you are good enough. I love you, Gemini. I do. My lovely twins. Remember, like, share, subscribe, turn on your post bell notification. You guys be safe for this weekend. Enjoy your weekend, right? Remember, I love you, right? But the key is love yourself more. Get some rest and get rejuvenated. Love and gratitude.